Hello. So I was told that some certain person took a IQ test and they're uber intelligent because of it or something. So I was told that this is actually the test that the person took. It's called the Montreal Cognitive Assessment Test, or MOCA for short. So let's have a go and see what this test is about. Okay. So first of all, we have a visual spatial executive test. So the whole idea is we complete the pattern. So where you go from 1 to A, then from 2, where you're going to go next. So let's go ahead and do that. I shall go ahead and, if you can pause the video if you want, I'll just be quiet for a bit. So let's go ahead and see if we can complete the pattern. So from 1 to A, and then just go ahead and do that. Okie dokie, how did you do? Cool. Right, the next thing we have is we're copying a bed. So you see the picture of the bed. So you don't have to be an artist or anything, just see what you can do. You may need like a scrap of paper or something. So again, you can pause the video if you want. Let's go ahead and draw this bed, see what we can do. Cool. There we go. Now the time I've given you is just an estimate of, it's not. I don't think the test is timed. So if I'm coming across being rushing, don't take that as a thingy. Go ahead and pause the video and take as long as you want. Well, the next part of the test we have is drawing a clock. So I know some people don't do. Everything's digital nowadays, so I don't think, but I think they're asking for an analog clock. So that's the circle with the 12 at the top and the 6 at the bottom. So what you want to do is draw the clock face with all the numbers in it, and then use the long hand for the minute and then the short hand for the hour to indicate the time is 5 past 10. So let's go ahead and let you go ahead and do that. There you go. So see if we've done that for you. You can take your own scores and stuff. Right, so now we have is naming. Let's go ahead and move that out of the way. So what I want you to do is I am going to show you 3 pictures and I want you to tell me what they are. So let's go and have a look. What's the first animal, please? And then the second one. And then the third one. Okay, cool. Right, so the next one we have is a memory. Right, with this one you may want to with this one you may want to turn away or close your eyes, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a list of words, the 5 words, and then what I would like you to do is go ahead and repeat those words, and I'm going to have you do it twice. Okay, and then 5 minutes from now I'm going to repeat those words again. So you ready? Okay. First we're going to do leg, cotton, school, tomato, white. So go ahead and repeat those words, please. I'll get these out of the way so you can't see them. Okay, so go ahead and give me the words. Okay. And go ahead and give me the words again. Cool. Right, so pull that back up again. Now do the next one. And we have another one. This is the attention thingies. I'm going to read some numbers for you, and I want you to repeat them. Okay, so the numbers are 2, 4, 8, 1, 5. Now I'll just hide those. So go ahead and repeat those numbers for you. Or for me, rather. Okay, perfect. Right, then the next test, I'm going to read 3 numbers, and I want you to repeat them in reverse. So if I was to say the numbers 1, 2, 3, you reply with 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the numbers I want you to repeat are 4, 2, 7. I'll do that again. 4, 2, 7. Go ahead and repeat that in reverse. Perfect. Right, what's the next one I'm going to do? Okay, now close your eyes or turn away from the screen. I'm going to read a bunch of letters, and then every time I say the letter A, go ahead and tap the desk or hit the pen on the piece of paper or whatever you want to do. Make some indication that I'm actually saying that letter. Okay, so please close your eyes or turn away from the screen, and I shall read the letters in 3, 2, 1. F, B, A, C, M, N, A, J, K, L, B, A, F, A, K, D, E, A, J, A, M, O, F, A, B. So there you go. So tell me what you think. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to do subtraction thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you, okay, you can see that, but I'm going to start with the number 60, and then I'm going to have you remove 7. So if I was going to start off with 67, the next number you give me is 60. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and how many do we want? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right. Okay, so starting off with the number 60, please remove 7. And then do it again. And then remove another 7. And then remove another 7. And then remove another 7. That's it. If I've gone too fast, again, this isn't a time test, so you can pause the video if you want. Okay, it's just to see the results. So there we go. So if you look at the numbers, 53, 46, 39, 32, and 25, how many did you get right? Okay, right, now I've got a little phrase I'm going to repeat, and I'm going to ask you to repeat. I'm really sorry. So go, and I'll do 2 of them. So the first one is, you ready? The child walked his dog in the park after midnight. So go ahead and repeat that phrase. Okay. And then the next phrase I'm going to read is, the artist finished his painting at the right moment for the exhibition. Okay, so how did you do? There we go. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a timer. And as you can probably see, I'm going to ask you to, within a minute, I'm going to ask you to make as many words with the letter, starting with the letter B. Okay, now I'll give you a little, every 10 seconds I'll tell you how long the time is, just so you know. I hope that's not going to be distracting. You can always have a timer yourself, or whatever makes you more comfortable. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that there and get rid of that so we don't see that. And we're going to start the timer. So 1 minute, I want you to give me as many letters starting with the letter B in 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. 20. Halfway there. 40 seconds. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Now we stop. So we have a look. So did you do more than 11? See if that works. Right now I'm going to, this is an abstraction. So this is, I'm going to read you a couple of words and I want you to tell me what they have in common. So as an example is this one, you can read this if you wish, but whatever. If I say the word banana and orange, that would be fruit, okay? So, hammer and screwdriver, what do they have in common? Good stuff. Matches and lamp, what do they have in common? Great. Cool. Right now, I think... Have we done this one already? No, we haven't, I don't think. See, I don't even know what's going on. I can't school tomato, right? Oh, here we do it. Okay, so that's been... We do those... Oh, I'm sorry. So do we do it twice? Somebody between... let's recall words with no clue. Oh, you... Okay, let's look away from this. Okay, remember those 5 words I gave you that you can see on the screen? So let's go ahead and get rid of them. So give me those 5 words again. Okay, so you ready? Okay, so there's those 5 words that I gave you. Asked you to repeat earlier on. Okay, I'm not very good testy person, am I? So let's go ahead and do that. We've done that. Now let's go ahead and orientation, right? So, what is the date? What's the month? What's the year? What day of the week is it? Now it's asking for the place, so where you're located. What city are you in? Now you can write these down or talk to me to yourself. You don't have to put them in the comments or anything like that because I'm not... This is just a test for orientation. It's, you know, I don't need any information about you. Oh, and that's it. That's the test. Okay, let me go ahead and see if there's any extra pages. Okay, hang on. No, that's it. That's it. Oh. Alright. So how did you do then? Are you a super genius? Okay. And if you want, you can go ahead and put your score in the comments. Let's see what kind of intelligence people have. Okay, well there you go. So that was the IQ test of a certain person who's in the news right now. And yeah, so there you go. Tell me how we did. And thank you so much. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And that's about it. Look at the sky more often, really. Okay, bye-bye.